Okay, here we go. I always tend to think of the term open-minded skeptic as something that you earn and continually earn. And it's been a good long while since I've been on a chupacabra hunt or have written a UFO story, so I thought I would use an excuse of an airport run to San Antonio to stop by one of Texas's
In
most
1,000
haunted
feet,
sites.
you will arrive at your destination.
And that would be the haunted train tracks of San Antonio. I'm pulling in now. This is the site of the fatal accident that killed the children.
You have arrived.
Memorials to the children are sweet, but what's a little more creepy are the detritus of accidents that either occurred here or are associated with the fatal accident that I was not expecting to see piles of accident-related debris, which is kind of creepy. The memorials, on the other hand, are sweet and religious. But also creepy. Now, the traditional thing to do at the train tracks is to put baby powder on your car and see if the ghost children push your car out of the way. Supposedly you see little handprints on your car. It is a very windy day. I don't know if this experiment's going to work, but more to the point, this is a pretty busy road. It's not exactly the smartest or safest thing to do to park in neutral on the tracks and wait for the kids to push you out of the way. So there's actual risk involved in this busy roadway. This is 6 or 7 cars since I've been here only maybe 5 minutes. So I have to time this sort of carefully to even try to do this. Also, I feel kind of silly is the real thing. I just hid the bottle of baby powder knowing that everyone will know exactly what I'm up here doing with the baby. Okay. Here's the before pans. And here. You could feel the wind under the undercarriage of the car, and it makes you feel like maybe there's a little push. I've heard no noises, no perceptible motion. You don't get much of a chance to let the experiment. Okay, here's the weird thing. After I checked the back of the car, I did see fingerprints there. I did. Now, the placement of these fingerprints happened to be exactly where I closed the trunk of the car. Obviously, the oils in my fingers made the baby powder cling to the surface so that as I drove, the other powder sort of went away a little bit and these fingerprints really remained. I took a couple of still pictures um, as well as the after video so you can scrutinize it as you will. So here they are. I don't see any signs of handprints, unfortunately. This would be kind of high up for a child anyway, ghostly runner otherwise, but the ones down lower, where you might expect. Well, now these smudges are exactly where the handle is. So that's me. So I'm ruling those out as Joe thumbprints. Experiments can often lead you awry. I think that going out with that kind of experiment, putting the powder down, seeing fingerprints develop where you didn't see them before, I think that is probably proof to people who want to believe, obviously. So, as the skeptic I am, there's been nothing supernatural today, unfortunately. But maybe one of these days when I go out, I'll be proven wrong or prove that my skepticism is something that should be tested regularly because maybe one of these days it'll go the other way.